Good morning everybody, it is currently 5 to 7 on a Sunday morning and we're off to the beach because we are actually taking part in a race today. Myron wanted to do a obstacle course race on the beach and he's persuaded me to do it, so we're off. And you know, I'm actually quite excited. We've both decided that we're not going to worry too much about the running, we're more going for the obstacle course, but I think it's going to be a bit like a Tough Mudder but on sand instead, so it should be good fun. So yeah, we've got about a 20-minute drive to Scarborough Beach now because that's where it's happening, and then we've got to register, and then I think our race starts at about 8, so I'm very excited. Just gonna have some breakfast in the car and then yeah, get going. So we parked at Trig because we were concerned that there'd be no parking at Scarborough, because whenever we've been to the markets there'd be nothing, and we've just got to the car park at Scarborough and there's loads of parking. But anyway, better safe than sorry. We've had a nice little warm up and it's so beautiful, like really pretty this morning. The sea's really calm, don't know if you can see. But yeah, just about to go sign up. So this is the course we're doing. We don't stop for like another half an hour. There's like loads of different things on the beach. It goes all the way down there in the distance and then you have to run back basically the way we walked in. Very pretty though.
Not bad.
Update on obstacle course. Running on sand is very hard, so we've got like a really long stint of running now, so we're just walking it because we then got like a run on the way back. So we've done most of the obstacles, they were okay, but yeah, just saving ourselves for the run on the way. I'm quite pleased though, most of the girls didn't go over like the higher obstacles, like the ones where you had to like lift yourself up and go over the top, and I managed to do that, so that's good. We had a barrel carry as well that I managed to do, so yeah, going well. Still got quite a way on the sand, like you see all the people in the distance, you've got to go all the way up there, and then basically running back the way we walked to get there in the first place, so wish me luck. Let's go Myron, let's go. Go, go, go! Celebratory ice cream. I just had to stop vlogging because I realised that there's loads of music and that's probably going to get copyrighted, but here's my medal. I feel like I don't really deserve a medal because we basically walked most of the course because it was a lot more hilly and running on sand was a lot harder than I expected. But did all the obstacles, I'm proud of that, I really enjoyed the obstacles, and I did the monkey bars at the end. Yeah, did all the obstacles and really enjoyed the monkey bars at the end. I wish there was more like that, that's the sort of thing that I'm good at. But yeah, we're gonna head up to Trig now and go for a dip because I am sweating and absolutely covered in sand. Like, I don't know if you can see my arm. You see my arm? I'm like covered. All of me is covered in sand and I hate that. Alright, it's currently just after 2 and I've had like a 3-hour nap. I was feeling really tired. I think it was just all the race and everything this morning. I think it took it out of me, even though we did walk a lot of it. I think I was pretty tired, so need to get up now and have some food. I did have some leftover pizza earlier, but I'm gonna have a bit of a cooking afternoon. It is Sunday. I do usually do a lot of my meal prep on a Sunday, but I'm not feeling the recipes that I had planned for this week, so I'm actually about to send Myron to the shops to just grab a couple of bits, and then gonna make some different things instead. I think we're gonna do basically all the food that I had planned was sort of like, I don't know, a meat, veg and a carb, and the stuff that I'm still going to do is going to be still that, but it's going to be more sort of like combined. So for instance, we were going to have spaghetti bolognese, but I've been craving lasagna, so we're going to have lasagna instead. So Myron's going to go buy some lasagna sheets. We were supposed to have like beef, rice and veggies, but again, I'm a bit bored of rice. I feel like we've had it a lot recently, so I'm going to make this Iranian dish that I love, that's got like cabbage all mixed into it, and then it's got the rice, and you make the bottom go crispy, and the spices in it are just so good. And then we're supposed to be having salmon, again with like a salad and some rice, and again I just don't want salmon, so I found this recipe for some salmon patties, and we're going to do that with like flavoured couscous, and still some salad, but just like a little bit different. So yeah, just sort of the same recipes that I would be making, the same ingredients that I would be using, but just slightly different recipes. And I'm feeling a lot more excited for my food this week, just thinking about those things instead. Oh, and I'm also going to make burgers for tea because fancy burgers. So you're going to have homemade burgers and potato wedges for dinner. So that's why Myron's got to go to the shops, because we need some bread rolls, and I can't be bothered to make any today. I'm just not feeling it. So I think he's going to go to Woolies and get some, because they do a nice one that's got like sesame seeds on top, which is yummy. But yeah, I think I'm going to get on with some of those bits. I can't make the lasagna just yet, but I can make the bolognese sauce. So I think I'll do that and make the cheese sauce. And then when he gets here, I can just layer it all up with the lasagna sheets. I'm also going to make some Cornish pasties, because again, I've been loving my pastries recently. I think you saw me make sausage rolls the other week. Then last week I made cheese and onion rolls, and now I'm going to make some Cornish pasties. So I've got all the bits for that. Hopefully it's going to work. I did try and get a swede, because we put those in it at home. I even checked on the label in the supermarket, because I was like, this doesn't look like a swede, and it said it was, but I think it's a turnip, so hopefully it'll still taste just as good. But yeah, I need to wake up feeling very sleepy. Alright, so we're going to be making a few different things today. First thing is lasagna, and then next thing I'm going to be making is using these ingredients. So I'm going to make salmon and dill fish cakes, and then I'm going to roast up some different vegetables. So we've got some sweet potato, some peppers, some tomatoes, and basically make a bit of a Mediterranean couscous to go with it. And then the last thing that I'm going to make, because I've been craving them, is I'm going to make some Cornish pasties. So I've got some beef, I've got a swede, some carrot, and then I've also got some pastry in the freezer that I'm going to use to make those. So I'm going to stick you on time lapse and let's get going. So I just wanted to show you what I've got in the bowl for my salmon patties. So basically I've got some spring onions, or I think you call them scallions in America. We've got lemongrass, we've got ginger, and we also have coriander as well. So what I'm going to do is I've got some salmon fillets, and I'm going to dice them up really finely and then add them to this mix here, and then make some burgers with it. And then over here I've just cut everything up ready for my Cornish pasties. So we have onion, potato, carrot, and then swede, and then the beef is just there. I'm basically just waiting on the oven at the moment. So basically in the oven we have got all the stuff for the couscous. So I put the sweet potato in first with the pepper, let that cook down, and then I've just added some tomatoes and some seasoning now, and I'll leave that for a little bit longer, and then I'll add in the couscous and some chicken stock, and that should taste really good. So just got some chicken stock, and I'm just going to pour it over the couscous and veggies mixture, and then I'm going to give everything a good stir. Ooh. The camera is fogging up, but yes, give it a good stir so it picks up all the nice juices from the cooking, and then that couscous will start to swell. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that now and get on with the fish cakes. So I've just mixed everything up for the fish cakes. Come on, focus. There we go, mixed it all up for fish cakes. I just got to make them into patties now. Alright, fish cakes are looking good. Just frying them off, and then couscous is pretty much done as well. I'm just going to squeeze a bit of lime juice over the top. That should just add like some extra nice flavour to it. Lasagnas are ready to go in. Just waiting for the Cornish slices to finish. I did a giant one and then some little ones underneath. I couldn't be bothered to do Cornish pasties because I'd have to change the shape of them and draw circles. Just decided it was easier to do slices, so that's what we're working with. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for those to cook and then we should be all done. Editing this back and realised that I didn't film an outro, so I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I hope you enjoyed coming with us on the obstacle course race. I absolutely loved it. I loved all of the obstacles themselves. I am kicking myself a bit now though that I didn't do more running. I feel like I could have pushed myself a bit more, but it is what it is. I'm sure I can have another go at it another time and see if I can do more of the running. But yeah, it was such a lovely day, and I love spending my Sundays doing fun things and cooking as well. Like, I know lots of people find it a chore, but I really love cooking and doing meal prep and things on a Sunday. So hope you enjoyed that little segment as well. If you want the recipe for anything, please let me know and I'm happy to share it. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye.